welcome back to Quad B with Gosport and Rotterdam. We have ourselves Warcraft 3 here from the World Cyber Games 2008, and another fantastic game. This time it's Ted from China versus Moon, and you would not believe the huge Chinese support that is out there in the crowd today.
Definitely. We saw so many Chinese flags. I'm wondering if we're not in China instead of Germany. Definitely a lot of support for Ted, but I guess there are quite some Moon fans out there as well, since you don't have to be Korean to be a Moon fan.
Here is Ted, otherwise, well, sometimes called TED or Ted. He's playing as Undead. He came second in China, and, well, he is going up against Korea's last chance, with Moon needing to fly the flag for the Koreans here. A bit of pressure on them.
Definitely, but it's the same for TED. TED is the last Chinese standing as well, so you could say that's quite an upset. Only one Chinese and one Korean at the top 8. So after this, there will be only one Korean in the top 4 or one Chinese.
Well, in a moment we're going to see Moon. There he is, one of Warcraft's most recognizable names, and gets a very warm reception here in the crowd, actually. He came from MYM, his Moon, has won pretty much all there is to be won. But this year's been particularly good for Moon. He'll now look to add a WCG crown to his ever-growing list of crowns.
Yep, he won everything you could have won except WCG title or an ESWC major title. He won the Masters event, but he didn't win the Grand Final. He took a medal last year in WCG. I think he took the 3rd place. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he took 3rd place, but no gold. Rotterdam,
talk to us about the map and what influence it will have in this game. Oh, we're not going to get the map. There it is.
Okay, first map is going to be Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock in Night Elf against Undead is the balance has been changed over the years. First they said it was a good map for Undead, then they said it was a good map for Night Elf, then they twisted it again. But I believe nowadays it's a very good map for Undead. And with Terran S10 being the 2nd map in this best of 3, which favors Night Elf much more, I would say this is a must-win map for TED.
Okay, you're on Quad B, www.quadv.com, and you can bet on this match and more at xlbet.com. They have Moon as the favorite, but only just. And you can bet on the entire tournament and other matches there. We'll be right back. You're on Quad B. Here we go, the World Cyber Games 2008 comes to the knockout stages, and this now best of 3 here on the main stage. You were seeing best of 1 previously, but that now is gone, and we have ourselves another dimension to this thrilling encounter between TD and Moon. China versus Korea, the last 2 top Asians left in the tournament. I'm joined by the one and only Rotterdam. Rotterdam, I'm going to ask you for a prediction. Who's going to win this one?
My pick is TED, but it's impossible to predict this match. Really impossible.
And the crowds here have really grown today. They get themselves a shot of China's best. TED, it was one of those signs. But yes, I mean, it was pretty difficult to even get a seat for that StarCraft game just before, which really has been it was a phenomenal atmosphere. Hopefully we'll get the same again today for the Warcraft game. It does look like it is, well, a packed out game. So here we go. We're ready to go live. TED versus Moon.
Yep, we see TED spawning in the left corner, left bottom, you could say, not really the corner. TED at 6 o'clock position, Moon at 10 o'clock position. I guess it's good for Moon that is not close position. I'm not sure what strategy we're going to see from Moon. Perhaps he's going to go for a tough hand build. We're going to see that soon, any given moment. Still the same as the days before, we don't control the camera. Yes, we see a tough hand build from Moon. Maybe Beastmaster, but yeah, Beastmaster is the most common pick for Night Elf against Undead on this map, if you go for neutral hero first, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen Beastmaster being too successful in the past against Undead. Perhaps Moon has something up his sleeve. We will see.
Now, because it's best out of 3, are we likely to see any more gambling, perhaps, in terms of the strategies that one might pick, because they know that they've got something to fall back on?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely on the mob they might feel less comfortable on because it favors the other race. They might think, well, I'm gonna take a risk. Even if I lose the bad map for me, then I can still win the other two maps. This was my worst map, so it's worth to take a risk on it. Yeah,
yesterday against Moon, Hot took a big risk rushing him. Didn't pay off in the end. Moon was able to punish him, and you saw the result. He didn't get a chance to get his revenge.
Yeah, but I don't think we can compare that because Holt knew very well in which side of the bracket he wanted to become, and Holt told for himself that he wanted to get at the other side of the bracket because he feels more comfortable playing against possible Todd or Grubby in the semi-final and against Lucifron in the quarterfinal. And he rather plays against them than he would be playing against TED or perhaps Happy. So I don't think Holt cared too much about that match.
Okay, we are underway here from the World Cyber Games 2008. Thank you for joining us. So we catch ourselves a glimpse of Ted's base, and he is just about to pop out his first hero. And it will, of course, be the Death Knight as per usual. Early creeping coming on as that Archer draws the attention of some of those creeps, and one of those ghouls is going to get himself involved as well, as the Death Knight will now join the fight.
Pretty fast DK for TED. I like that. We're going to see a lot of pressuring early on, and he's definitely going to try to prevent the Beastmaster from creeping anytime fast soon. He can't stop this. This is the Night Elf factor, which I've mentioned in my previous cast. Night Elf has some special things that other races can't do, but other than that, it's a perfectly balanced game.
Okay, here we go. There is that Death Knight popping up to the Ancient War. There is a little dart back, not going to happen, and the Quill Beast will chase away.
That is just going to stay close to Moon's army right now. He's going to try to last hit the creeps with Death Call. Takes it does 100 damage on creeps, so Moon will try to get his creeps a little bit over 100 HP, so we can see TED trying to use Call, not getting it, then Moon will try to finish it, but TED knows of course that Moon is going to try that, so we're going to see some playing early on here, and it's just waiting on the moment till TED is going to bring his ghouls in to either make some real pressure or just going to go for some real creeping for himself.
There again you see the shots of those Chinese fans. There are hundreds of them.
It's a bit annoying that the HP bar is not on all the time. It would be really nice if they can turn that on. And we see TED getting the first creep right here with that call.
Good move there from TED, forcing Moon to...
And on the mini-map we can already see the goals of TED incoming as well. I'm not sure if he's going to creep straight away. No, he's going to really play really aggressive, and he's not going to let Moon creep anything. Not just with DK there, but he's bringing his ghouls in as well. DK got quite some damage though.
Really interesting move here, bringing up 7 of those ghouls to join in and really chase out that Beastmaster. No, they're going to dart back and go for some creeping here. They will go through, and look, they've heeded your request to put the health bars on. Here we go, perhaps a creep jack coming in from Moon as he darts along, but no.
Oh, it's a row!
The row comes in! Oh, Moon's in trouble! And there will be Dare to force the town portal.
Yeah, a great start. Great start here, right here for TED. Moon did get the item. I'm not sure if he got it earlier with the first creep. Yeah, he actually got it because that was the top creep. So yeah, Moon trying to play aggressive, trying to hit the DK, but in play of that, TED surrounded his hero by the first attempt that he made. Strong start from TED.
Here we go. Both players upgrading as well to tier 2, as we will now have TED going straight to Moon in space as he makes his way through, decides to dart through. There he is, TED on your screen, pushing along, is going to spy that upgrade, and he's going to, what is he going to go for?
He's just going to, maybe he's going, he's cancelling the Hunter's Hall, yes. That will make Moon unable to produce Dryades at tier 2, and I think he's going to try to kill some Wisp. He's going to lose one go here.
And he does lose one of those goals.
I wonder if he didn't have enough mana for that call, so he couldn't did much about it. But still, he took one Wisp down and he cancelled the Hunter's Hall. That might give Moon some wood, lack of wood at early tier 2.
Now you see TED desperately trying to sort of maneuver that Death Knight away in the way of the forces of Moon. So
Naga Seawitch second.
Naga Seawitch right on cue, maybe able to get that goal. Should surely do so. No, healed up and will escape. Still, that Death Knight trying to maneuver its way in front and take the brunt of the damage and get basically the ghouls out of range.
Oh, amazing blocking here, right here by TED, blocking 2 heroes. Oh, now his Moon is going to block the Wisp. Oh my god.
Okay. There we go, the goal goes down. What a maneuver. What a maneuver.
There we can see some double blocking right here. Moon getting the cooldown, getting level 2 Beastmaster. I'm surprised to see Naga Sea-Witch. It might die really fast early on later by Coronova. He's definitely gonna try to keep TD's hero low as well, but yeah, interesting pick, second.
And as for the Lich?
Lich, DK Lich is quite standard, certainly against Beastmaster first. Then we're gonna see lots of hero nuking.
Here we go, now you have the Death Knight popping in.
TD not enough mana to make that close right now on the creep, so Moon is not too afraid of creeping this. TD is gonna try to kill the items perhaps. Oh,
he does.
Who got the ward? Moon got the item, but I'm not sure who got the Watcher ward. It would be nice if they select the ward, so we can see who got the Watcher ward. The Death Knight was very close at least. I actually see on the minimap I see a blue spot, so that means that TD stole the Watcher ward. It's an invulnerable ward, so Moon can never kill that ward, and TD will have vision of the shop the entire game, which is really great. Certainly if you spawn at these positions, it's not cross, it's just on top of each other, so it will be nice to see every time your opponent crosses the shop. And actually we saw that for the first time, Moon already having a Tree of Light. That means Moon has his expansion ready, he just needs to get it there on time.
Here we go, those Wisps having to go to work here.
Asian Bar is going to go down.
Will fall, yes, the Wisp can't hold it. And the creeps may be made to pay for it, but
Lich got the Lich casted Nova on the level 7 Turtle, and the TD got the experience for this one. And TD having really nice pressure on Moon, and it will be hard for Moon to take an expand anytime soon.
Yes, and here we go. TD gets himself back now, perhaps to finish off one of those creeps. No.
But probably TD is probably attacking tier 3 quite fast, and he will get to Naga Sea-Witch early on, then he will get an orb on his Lich, and we will see the traditional 3 hero slow, including the Orb of Corruption and the Fiend Focus Fire with statues, and that's going to be really hard for Moon to push off, to hold him off, to hold TD off.
Here we go with
Moon is just Moon is really low on wood though. He needs to produce. I think that's no, it's not out of range.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well. He is just in range of that gold mine now, and we'll finish off the creeps there. TD will be aware of this as well. There you go, some Korean fans.
Oh, we can see abominations actually. Interesting. That's logical. It's quite logical, but still, he's probably going for the disease upgrade as well, so he can cast disease over the Dryads, which will be very annoying for MIM Moon, because you can't really heal Dryads up in your Moon Wells, because they suck out all the juice, because you have to regenerate their mana as well. Even though you don't want it, you can't control it.
And here we go now, as both armies sort of dance around the tree there in the middle. Now it will be Moon's expansion coming under fire from TD, who now knocks on the door. The question is, what can Moon do about it to withhold it? The attack goes in. He's desperately trying to draw in Moon's forces. Looks like he may be able to do so now. The ghouls were going to work on the tree, but they're
nice
not now. And now it's not looking so good for Moon. One of those Dryads is going to fall. The Archer falls as well. As he makes his way through, it's going to be one of those ghouls quickly healed up and gets to the back of it. And suddenly those Dryads and Archers Beastmaster is
not surrounded.
Just going to escape. And will fall back. Takes a lot of damage though.
First Abomination joining the fight. We're just going to see a lot of dancing around here. The Dryads are really fast and versatile. You can use them in many ways. So Moon is just going to try to hit and run, try to get something out of his expansion. But TD is not crazy, and he will keep the pressure on hard every time.
And here we go. The Beastmaster is still on half health there, 364. As now one of those Dryads will fall as well. That's a point, if you will, to TD. Now will take himself, I think, a whip as he goes through. One of those Dryads is again being focused on down into. Will be healed and escapes, and another one joins the fight. Beastmaster gets caught up by his own units there. Looks to escape. The Lich is focusing on it. Will force the Beastmaster to escape. Looks like he has done so sufficiently. And another Dryad falls. But this is becoming very expensive for Moon.
Yeah, definitely. He's losing lots of units. I'm not sure if he's able to heal up his Beastmaster. Yeah, he did. But still, the army of TD is so much stronger right now. Moon just needs a lot of units and really fast. Level 3 DK.
Another Dryad goes down. And those ghouls really taking the fight to those Dryads. 2 or 3 of them on really low HP will fall. And there they go, 3 of them down. Another ghoul's about to go as well. And with the Beastmaster healed up now, there will be a quick retreat coming in from Ted.
Moon just on 33 food right now. He does have the expansion up, but his rights are really low HP.
Gets the A-bomb.
No, actually Lich used his Dark Ritual, so he gets some extra mana. He didn't get a lot of mana because even though he was really low on HP, but it prevents Moon from getting the XP from the Abomination. Yeah, good move by TED. Small things that matter a lot in this kind of situations.
Yeah, you see TED going again at Moon's expansion, which has been the source of constant attack.
Three Dryads, first Dryad falls down. This is looking really hard for Moon right now.
TED will turn around whenever Moon doesn't come and fight him, he just takes on that expansion. There's only 3 Dryads in this assault force for Moon. The 4th one joins the fun.
See the Naga Sea Witch as well now in TED's army, just recently joined the fun for that extra slow, and yeah, this army is so strong from TED right now. Moon needs so much more food actually to fight these units off with just Dryads, and he doesn't have it right now. Oh, the creeps are joining in the fun.
And here we go, the Dryad will, one of those Dryads should fall. Yes, does. And Moon should lose his expansion now as TED goes for it. So those Wisps are doing all they can to save it, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. As now the Death Knight is entertaining the Moon's forces, but surely that expansion will go. Yes, it's gone. And TED is in tip-top form right here, much to the light of those Chinese fans.
Definitely. Lots of Chinese fans right here, and yeah, Moon just down to 34 food right now. He does have some gold, but he's probably never have the time to use it, and even if he can use it, it just won't be enough to fight off this undead army. This undead army is so strong.
And here we go. TED looking to power on through Moon's base now.
Nova! Lich falls down.
Does get the Naga Sea Witch. And GG is gold. And that is that. What a performance from TED, really setting out his intentions early on.
Yep, flawless game by TED. This was his good map though, so he had to win this one, but yeah, I can't say much more than that. He just played really, really well, and he deserved the victory in this game.
For Moon, how will this be hurting him?
I don't think he's too worried because the next map is Terminal Stand, but of course one more lose and he's out, and he won't have any chance to get a medal at this WCG, and of course that's not what Moon has been aiming for.
Now the Chinese flags going rampant in the crowd once again, as you can now begin to see. And I don't think even that camera shot quite tells you the full story of how many Chinese fans there are here. Really rejoicing now, and perhaps you get a better idea. This place is packed to the rafters and is tearing the roof off with some of the sounds they're making.
This is really great to see actually. You can only see this really where there are WCIII games played on the stage where we have such a big live crowd. Yeah, this is really good. It's really good to see that the game is still so alive, that there are still so many Warcraft fans out there.
Well, I believe we're going to take a break in just a minute. Yes, we are. There we go. We get the word. We'll be right back with the second map of Moon versus TED. It's Terminal Stand.